Have you guys noticed how service levels has just gone to shit? I don't know, is it just me? Is my expectation too high? Is my expectation, you know what I mean? Am I expecting too much from the people that is serving me or the people that I'm dealing with? But it seems like nobody takes pride in their work anymore. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've recently gotten my my degree. I'm super proud of it. I'm probably gonna mention it for another 10 years. And obviously now that I've got a bit of a qualification, you know, the expectation is, okay, you know what? I'm going to see what is out there in the job market, because my salary needs to make an adjustment based on my education. That's reasonable, right? I promise you, I've gotten responses from 3 places, no? And all 3 of that response emails has got a bunch of spelling mistakes. In one of the emails, they didn't even spell my name right. They spelled my name wrong. Cedric. I still showed my colleague. Like when I send out an email, I have spell checker on. I even have some AI assisted grammar, because guys, let's be honest, I speak a kombuis Engels, a combination of kombuis Engels. And although and English is not my first language, English is my second language. I went to Afrikaans school, and so I use Grammarly, I use AI tools to make sure that when I send an email to a customer, my emails are well written, well thought of, and it sounds professional. I take those things quite serious. Another thing that I take very, very serious is when I make a promise to a customer or to a client, then I keep that promise. It's very, very important. I'm in an account management and a sales role, which means I talk about rates, I talk about operational commitments, I talk about SOPs, and I take ethics extremely serious. Am I perfect? No, and nobody is. The expectation is not perfection, but the expectation is like, if you don't want to be here, then don't be here. It seems as if people are just out here to pick up their money and then leave. I'm not expecting a hello, how's that? I'm not expecting that. But if you're customer facing, as an example, you can give me a good morning or a hello. It doesn't even have to be a good morning, sir. You just have to say good morning. And that's the expectation. So, I mean, if you look at certain, and guys, please, this is not an attack on everyone. This only applies to the people that the shoe fits for. But I'm seeing it quite often. People, you've got truck drivers who don't realize that they are driving around with thousands of tons under their control. You've got taxi drivers who's got the lives of up to 18 people, not counting the people around them, in their hands. You've got cashiers and packers that hardly even look up and just acknowledge you. You've got car salesmen that will blatantly lie to you to get a sale. You've got estate agents. Guys, I'm just mentioning a few. It's like you've got nurses that, I promise you, when you look at them and the way they are, I understand that, you know, people are difficult and it's not easy and you overworked and whatever other thing you are going to say. But even myself, when I have a very, very bad day, and it happens often, because in logistics, guys, because in supply chain, having a bad day is common. But I try to never make it the person's problem over the phone. That person doesn't know you're having a bad day. So why must you take it out on them? So just because I came out of a tough meeting and somebody's phoning me to find out if they can do business with me, I must try and give that person my best, always. Or else I need to get out of this industry. That's what I tell myself. When I do something, I try to do it to the best of my ability, contrary to the character that I play with my wife in the Willie Wecker series. But that is a caricature of what is out there. And that's why such a lot of people can relate to the character. But it's concerning. You've got people on the other side of the table, and they forget, I'm talking about car salesmen, they forget that this is probably going to be your biggest or your second biggest purchase in your life. All you need is honesty and integrity when doing the sale. But it seems like they are just sign here and no, we're not gonna do that, and here's the hidden charges, and it's not fair on the consumer. I think that pride in people's work has gone out the window, and it's sad because everyone expects good service, and I promise you that very same guy that gives you bad service expects good service. That's the irony.